Hi, my name's Paula, and today I'm going to make you the most amazing smoked seafood appetizer. Now, you can, of course, use the more conventional method, go to your local market and pick up your smoked seafood in any variety, canned or prepackaged vacuum sealed. But there's one thing that you cannot ever waver on, and that's using real Philadelphia cream cheese. Now, my family likes me to make what they call Mom's Real Smoked Seafood appetizer. Now, with those tips in mind, let's get started. So grab your reel and let's go. Hi, it's Paula again. Now let's see if we can catch a real big one. Oops, I guess he got away. We have one more chance to find us a real big fish. Let's go. Well, here we are at my local seafood market. Now, if you're not lucky enough to have a local seafood market like we do here, we've already discussed in our previous part of this video if you can go to your local grocery market or you can try and catch your own fish. Well, we all saw how lucky I was at that. So, that being in mind, I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, we're back from the market where I bought a beautiful red snapper. I had my fishmonger go ahead and scale it, gut it, and remove the head and the tail. I placed it in my hot smoker, preheated to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I placed my nice, beautiful red snapper fillets on the smoker, perforated the tinfoil, and I'm going to let that smoke for about 45 minutes until it reaches a temperature of 145 degrees. I'll keep checking the temperature on back and forth as we go through the cooking process. While this may seem a little labor intensive, it's worth having the real deal.
Hi, Paula. I'm Todd. I'm Hallie's real husband, assistant photographer, and also the gentleman in charge of making sure things stay hot and smoking. Let me know.
All right. In 45 minutes, our fish is fully smoked. Our shrimp was put on at about the 40-minute mark just to get a nice little smoked flavor on it. Now let's go ahead and get this in the kitchen, let it cool a little, and we'll start preparing our dish. Thank you. All right, let's get started. Our fish has been flaked and it's cool. We're going to start by adding 2 8-ounce packages of Philadelphia cream cheese into our mixing bowl. We're going to add to that 1/2 pound of shredded smoked Gouda cheddar cheese. We're going to reserve about a half a cup of that to put on top to sprinkle when the final dish is in its baking stage. Okay, let's take our fork. We're going to mix that together. Oh, it's going to be delicious. You want to get this all blended and nice before you add your fish because it's very delicate. That will be the last ingredient that we will add. Now, once you get those 2 cheeses mixed up, we're going to add a half a cup of mayonnaise because every good casserole needs a little bit of mayonnaise just to bind your ingredients together. Go ahead and add our mayonnaise, and it smoothes that out so it becomes much more mixable, coming together very nicely. Okay, to this now, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of our tarragon. Tarragon has a wonderful flavor that goes very nicely with the fish. Just a mild licorice flavor that's going to go wonderful with the shallots and garlic and smoky flavor of our seafood. Add that in. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic because we don't want any of these flavors to overpower too much of our seafood, the smoky flavor of the cheese and the fish. We're going to add in our 1 teaspoon of shallot. All nice and mixed. All right, now the best part. Here is our beautiful smoked fish, and it's the real deal. Add that into our cheese mixture. About 2 cups came out of those beautiful fillets that you saw in the smoker earlier. Okay, now we just want to carefully fold that in. You can see how beautiful and nice and delicate that fish is. It's going to be delicious. Tarragon is blending very, very nicely with that. All right, now we're ready to put it in our dish. It smells. I wish we had smell-o-vision because it is absolutely delicious. Now I have prepared a 2-quart baking dish with just a little bit of spray so that it won't stick. Go ahead and get that in there. I'm going to switch my utensils here and use a spatula. There, Skizzer, you got a little bite of that? He's always been helping in the kitchen. He's my little Yorkie. He's a wonderful, wonderful little addition to anybody's kitchen. I'm actually quite happy that he's not barking because he just got a nice move that down in there. Oh, wonderful. It's nice and sealed. Okay. A little bit of salt and pepper on top just to kind of top that off nicely. Now, we're going to take our skewered, we smoked our shrimp, got the tail on, going to arrange that on the top. My family fights over this combination. They all want a nice piece of smoked shrimp to go with their cream cheese mixture once they get it onto their baguette bread. But I will be cooking a little bit later. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Get those on here. Oh, it is just absolutely wonderful smelling in here. All right. So I have a very small kitchen, so I have to kind of work with what I have in my angles. Okay. Now, we're going to sprinkle the top of that with panko breadcrumbs. Oh, look at how delicious that is. That'll give it just a nice little secret crunch. So when you dig into that really smooth, velvety Philadelphia cream cheese and that smoked fish, the tarragon and the shallots and the onions. Oh, now let's just take that off with just a little bit more of that reserved smoked Gouda cheese. Oh, heavenly, heavenly, absolutely wonderful. There. And as that cheese melts down, you'll still be able to see those tails, so you can pull that out and make a nice, nice serving. All right, and there you have it. We're going to pop this in the oven at 325 for about 20 to 30 minutes. We'll just see until it gets nice and bubbly. You don't want the shrimp on the top to overcook, and so it'll stay nice and tender. And here we go. Into the oven she goes. And there you have it. See you in 30 minutes. All right, it's been right at 20 minutes. Let's check and see how our appetizer is doing. Oh, it's perfect. Look at this. Cameraman, show them our beautiful, real smoked seafood dip made with real Philadelphia cream cheese. All right, I can't wait to taste it. It's just going to be delicious. All right, while that was baking, I made some baguette bread. You can toast this on. This is a hearty appetizer that is good for all the people in your life. I know my husband's a big guy. He's a big eater, so he doesn't want some little frilly thing. So this is the perfect, perfect appetizer for our family. All right, come on in and I'll show you how beautiful shrimp cooked on top of here. Go in and just grab a nice spoonful there. Oh, look at that smooth, creamy Philadelphia cream cheese and that bread and the shrimp. All right. You find my fork here. I lost that for just a second. All right. Look at that beautiful shrimp. Oh, it's beautiful. See that wonderful Philadelphia cream cheese and all that seafood and the tarragon. Get a little taste of the shrimp here first. Ooh. Perfectly done. Now for the best part. Oh, that is just absolutely wonderful. All right, now, well, you can think out of the box on different ways to get your seafood, like we did all through the course of the day. There's one thing that you cannot think out of the box on, sorry, is your real Philadelphia cream cheese. This appetizer just would not be real without it.